Those who do nothing are inviting shame as well as violence. Those who act boldly are recognizing right as well as reality.
What's up, YouTube? Back with another video, another knife review. This one is on another Kershaw. This one is going to be for the RJ2 model number 1980. This one here is probably the smallest knife I own, but we'll double check that. Let's get it out of the package, take a look at it. In the box you get the little important information, safety and all that, little booklet. Then you get the knife. This knife here is part of Kershaw's Speed Safe assisted opening line, and give you some specs, and then we'll talk about the knife a little bit more. This knife here, blade steel is 8CR13 MOV stainless. The handle scales RG10. Closed length is 4 inches. The weight is 3.4 ounces. Like I said, it is part of the Speed Safe assisted opening. It has thumb studs and a flipper. It's a lot easier just to use the flipper, so that's what I use. Lightning fast opening. As you can see, it has a Tonto style blade. Blade length is 3 1/8 inches. Overall length, of course, is 7 1/8 inches. It does have the Speed Safe assisted opening. It is a liner lock knife, and as you can see, it's a fairly thick liner. As you can see, it's right where a liner lock should be, not too far over one way or the other. Like I said, it does have thumb studs on each side. Fairly high pocket clip. It's not like the SOG pocket clip, but I don't like my knives to ride too deep enough where I won't lose it. But I still like it accessible, especially with a smaller knife like this. Like I said, it does have the flipper on the back for ease of opening to actuate the Speed Safe. And you can see there, it's brand new. I really haven't used it, so the Speed Safe needs to get broken in. And just to push it open, it doesn't open as fast at full speed. My Kershaw Clash Speed Assist 2 opens up a lot faster. It's more broken in. I've been carrying this regularly. As you can see, here's the Clash, and here's the RJ2, and you can see handle lengths are about the same size, same length handles. Blade lengths about the same as well. But what makes this a lot smaller is the width, or the height. You can see it's a lot smaller. Same thing with the blade, a lot smaller. It's very small, but very, very comfortable, very ergonomic in the hand. Fits great. These G10, this is probably the best G10 I've handled besides like some of the Benchmades and stuff. This is grippy, great stuff. The 3D, it's a 3D G10, so it's just grippy by itself, but then these little grooves that have been carved in are awesome. The liner lock is jimped. That's where the first finger choil is. The flipper also acts as a guard. Then it has like a secondary finger choil back here, and then your other two fingers would go there. The only thing I don't like, Like I said, with the Clash, it has jimping, but it's below the frame, so it's pointless. There's nothing there. I would have liked some jimping here, and I still might put that in. This actually has a thumb ramp for your thumb to rest. Smooth, no jimping. It's just, it really is calling out the obvious question of why am I not jimped? So I probably will put jimping on this as well. Very comfortable, very secure. Blade lockup, no play side to side or up and down. Very solid lockup. Almost too solid, if I dare. The flipper actuation is a little tighter than the Clash. Like I said, I have been carrying this and using this, but even out of the box, the Clash was a lot faster and a lot easier to depress the flipper. This RJ2 is very stiff, and because it is so stiff, it makes the thumb studs near impossible. It just, I mean, they're very sharp, so if it was to actuate properly, it'd get a good purchase and good grip, and you'd be able to do it. Now, a lot of people would say, well, why don't you just loosen the pivot screw? Well, this is the reason why. If you can see, the blade is centered fairly well at this point. When I loosened it up to try to be able to thumb actuate it, it not only threw the centering off, but then there was blade play as well. And just to actuate it with the thumb stud, I didn't see any point in messing with the centering where it would rub against the liners or the blade play, or even loosen it to the point where, you know, it might come all the way loose and fall out. It just seemed pointless when it had the flipper. If it didn't have the flipper, then I would take those things into consideration and think about actually loosening it. But it just seemed pointless, you know. With when you have the flipper, you know, it's not like it doesn't open. It's not like, oh, I'm trying to open it, you know, manually or anything. Stainless steel liners, I think I said that. Belt clip is nice. The blade is, I thought it was a bead blast when I ordered it. So I thought, you know, online it looked like this, which is a bead blast finished blade. But now that they're together, you can see it's not. This one is a tie-dye coated titanium nitride coating, which is a ceramic bake-on coat. So it should be very, very strong and last a very long time. This one is a lot lighter than this one. It's a lot smaller. This one actually also has a lanyard hole where this one doesn't. This one has a reversible clip, right hand only. Can't put it on the left hand side. Right hand only, tip up, tip down. So I'm probably going to put it tip up on this one, since the lockup is so tight. There's really not a risk of it, you know, coming open. And with the speed assist, it's very hard just to open it part way. Like, I had to like make it do that, because see, it'll pop out. So if it ever does open, it'll just be open all the way anyway. Very cool little knife, very nice little knife. I would classify this as an EDC. Something like this very well could be an EDC, but also a tactical self-defense kind of blade. Just because of the blade size and the that sort of drop point, spear point kind of thing going on with the recurve and then the big belly there. This as well, Tonto style, very good stabbing, very good penetrating, but it's a little bit smaller and lighter. This would be perfect for EDCing, you know, cardboard, paper, all of that good stuff. Just to give you another idea on the size, here is my Spyderco Tenacious. Give you a better look at that. compared to a Tenacious. It's dwarfed by the Tenacious. But I said at the beginning, this may be the smallest knife I own. I wanted to check it against my Leatherman knife here. Didn't get it the first time. Oh, didn't get it the second time. There we go. As you can see, I've carried this a lot. I've had this for a few years now. That's not rust. That's just stains on there. I haven't gotten a chance to clean it. As you can see, this is half plain edge, half serrated. I don't have the specs on me right now. This is the Leatherman model C33LX. Let's see if this. See, there's the Leatherman, and there's the C33LX. And up until now, this was the smallest carry knife I had, and it looks like it still is. So I was wrong. This new one is not the smallest carry knife. It's still my Leatherman. I don't have the specs on the Leatherman, but one of the reasons I've retired this is, see that liner? It shoots all the way over. Very late lockup. Now I can manually seat it over a little bit further like that, but it's time just to retire it and leave it in the house or in the car and just use it minimally. Everyday carry, no concerns of tactical use, and just utilitarian use. I'd say this is a great knife. Comes sharp out of the box. I keep forgetting to give you guys cut tests, so let's do a cut test. A lot of guys cut paper, so do I. And as you can see, I've done cut tests for people in person. But this is a folded piece of paper, folded over, so it's technically a double edge. But just to give you an idea, I know people say use a single piece of paper to show how sharp it is, to see if it can push through a flimsier piece of paper. But just to show you how it cuts through a double sheet, which is halfway between paper and a thin cardboard, show you right here. That part's already cut. Well, now it's not cutting. It's gonna make me look like a fool. There you go. Without a problem. Now single paper here. Hopefully it won't make me look stupid again. Got some paper on the edge there. And yeah, it's really making me look stupid, but yeah, there you go. It really is a sharp knife. I've been doing cut tests with it for for like the last 2 days, and people have been asking me questions about it, and I've been trying to not use it until I got the time to do the review. But you know, there's some feathering tasks. It is sharp. It is. There you go. Like any cut test, you got to just find the angle. But yeah, it really is a sharp knife. It's not really tearing. Let me see if I can get you a here we go. Which one is this? Yeah, there we go. Flimsy piece of paper here. Get one good test in. Let me see if I can get one good test and show you the edge of the paper so you can see. There we go. Okay, see? Didn't tear, straight cut. Probably needs to get touched up. I can do that. But I have been doing a lot of cutting tests, not just paper, but cardboard and paracord, and then I threw it back in the box for the review. So probably just needs to get touched up. I've had this for a while, and I've been showing it off for the last couple of days, so it's been getting some decent, you know, show-off work. Not any EDC or anything, but yeah, these same company, and same blade steels, everything, and I've had to strop this once, and that was it. And I've carried this every day, so trust me, the blade is sharp. It's a very good blade. As you can see the shine on there, I haven't even touched it yet, so that's part of the reason. And it's been like 4 or 5 days of showing it off to people. Oh, look what this little knife can do. But yeah, if you're looking for a very inexpensive knife, this knife was under 20 bucks for not the greatest deal in the world, but you know, 8 CR13 MOV is not a bad steel. It's comparative to the Oz 8 Japanese steel. G10 handle, stainless steel liners, assisted opening, like very small, not super deep, a deep carry pocket clip, which is reversible tip up, tip down. It is not a complete flow-through design. It does have a spacer in there. Stainless steel liners, tie-dye coating on the blade. I mean, for less than 20 bucks, name brand or not, it's a good deal. But especially how good this knife is and how easy it really is to just carry with a belt clip like this, how small it is. And like I said, it's only 3.4 ounces, not even 3.5 ounces. I think this one here is full 4 or just over. Spyderco too, I can't remember, but I believe this is about as heavy as this. I think they're about both close to 3.5 ounces, so that'll give you kind of an idea of how much this weighs. And this is a lot bigger knife, granted, but this is a really good knife, and I would highly recommend that you buy this knife. So if you're looking for a very cheap, inexpensive, small EDC knife, I would say go out and look for the Kershaw RJ2 with assisted opening. You can't go wrong. So guys, thanks for watching another one of my knife reviews. Stay tuned. There'll be more videos to come. And have a great day, guys.